All right, let's talk about it. Hey, everybody. Thank you for purchasing the $3 steak. Season 3, Lopez versus Lopez. I just finished it, and I got thoughts. So, today I'm breaking down, giving a nice review on the good, the bad, and the ugly of Season 3, everything I enjoyed. So, let's talk about character development. One of the biggest shifts of the season was with Mayan and Quentin. Back in season 1, they were the voices of reason. They were more grounded, more mature. But in season 3, the intelligence has dipped a little. It's not a total 180, but it is noticeable. And honestly, though, I don't mind it. It's actually made for some funnier moments. Mayan especially feels a little bit more like her parents. She's more laid back, less uptight, and it's made for a funnier character as a result. Just seeing her get to put her hair down a little bit, seeing her either be the butt of the joke, or either she just says some very dumb things, much like her dad does. I enjoy the version. It's not that I liked her or disliked her previously, but I think that this version is just much more natural, and it actually plays off well with the rest of the cast. And it's the same for Quentin as well. Now, let's talk about George. Now, of course, he's still George, but he's also grown a lot in this season. And it feels like every season, we see one or more developments with George. Right? The first season was about him quitting alcohol near the end. Second season, he takes accountability for his mistakes, and it's his time of recovery. And he is learning how to take accountability and apologize and make amends with the people that he's hurt. And there's definitely been more of a focus on that in the second season. And especially once he realizes he still has feelings for Rosie. Spoiler alert. But moving on to season 3, this arc for George is a lot about him, of course, being George, but him dealing with his relationship with his estranged mother. And near the end, during the season, he grew to finally understand his mom's mental health issues and his own role in the family dynamic. So it's refreshing to see the real progression of George in this show. And I gotta say, I think that he plays this role very well. It is a character that you want to root for, and I'm very happy that this is that the writers have managed to make a solid arc for George, showing growth and more self-awareness without losing the ridiculousness of the character that is George within the first 3 seasons. As for Rosie, Chance, and Oscar, they remain pretty consistent, and that's not a bad thing. They play their roles well, and they support the main trio in all the right ways. Whether it's Rosie's overbearing confidence, Chance's sassiness, or Oscar's randomness. I think they all click without needing major character changes, and I think that's perfectly fine. Another thing I can appreciate is there's less reliance on cameos. First 2 seasons, we saw a lot of guest stars, right? Whether it was Gabriel Iglesias, Snoop Dogg, Cheech and Chong. There were cameos in the 3rd season, but it wasn't as present, and the show didn't feel as dependent on it, which is a good sign of things. It shows that they're more comfortable, the writers are more comfortable in their cast, and the show is just picking up more confidence and steam and momentum. As far as a favorite episode goes, it's really tough to pick a favorite for me because there were a lot of good ones. But I would probably pick... It's a toss-up between the episode that celebrates George's birthday, because of the roast at the end, or the series finale, or the season finale. Because that one also very well stood out. There was a lot of one-liners. Every character just felt at their best. The whole cast is just firing on all cylinders. So it's really tough to pick, but it's a toss-up between those two. But my final recommendation, I'd watch the season finale. So, all in all, season 3 is the strongest season yet. The writing is tighter. The show just feels more confident in itself. The humor lands more. The characters feel more layered, especially George and Mayan. They feel a lot more natural too. It's very funny. You know, you could see the first season, you could see that the characters were still trying to find their footing, which is something you'd anticipate. And season 2, they were still kind of trying to find their footing, but it was a step up from season 1, and now season 3 is just even better, and there's just a big improvement. So I look forward to season 4, if there is going to be a season 4, which I'll be honest, I hope there is. So overall, solid season. I enjoy it. But what did you think? Which season was the best? If you've seen all 3, have you seen Lopez versus Lopez? If so, what are your thoughts? Sound off in the comment section below. Hit the like button and subscribe.